And he is back. Baro has returned once more. Huh. Now this is a bit of a problem. Forgot to actually have the list up there. Well, I had it open, but it wasn't at the right point. On PC, he will be here on the Chronai relay, which is Saturn. On Xbox One, it's the Leonov relay, which is Europa. PlayStation 4 is the Larunda relay, which is Mercury. And on Switch, it's the Leonov relay on Europa, same as it is on Xbox. Let's see what he has on PC first of... Huh. 3 Wraith weapons. We have the Ignis Wraith. This is available as a blueprint from some clans that reached a certain point within an event. My clan doesn't have this, people keep asking. Sadly, we were very close to it though. If you're in a clan that doesn't have it and you haven't been able to pick this up, now it's probably the time to get this, but I think this should have came as a blueprint to keep it kind of in line with that being a clan-based thing that has to be built. But hey, at least you get to save the resources by picking it up. There is the dual-wielding Vasto Prime relic, the Axi A5, Prime Continuity, Primed Bane of Infested, Primed Bane of Corpus, Primed Bane of Grineer, and Primed Bane of Corrupted, the Viper Wraith, which... ooh, it's an ammo sucker, it really is. It's an okay weapon, but it will empty ammo ridiculously quickly. And there is the Vulkar Wraith, which is a pretty good secondary. But honestly, considering the Ignis is here, massively overlooking everything else. Yeah. Zephyr's immortal skin is here. There is the prisma naberus, which are the shoulder pads, the kind of wing-shaped ones. There is the prisma hecate syandana. I love this thing for the whole of about 5 minutes. The hecate atmos oculus. It's okay looking. Not really my forte, dare I say. Ugh. Just saying that seemed wrong. There is the xiphos prisma skin. I do love the prisma skins for landing crafts, but honestly for the liset, this one actually looks much better because there's a lot of detail on this that mainly for the side bits and the front that just aren't on any of the other skins. The Katia Kavat armor, which does look better than the Cobra armor, can't be argued. The pack leader sigil, the glaring sigil, the Katia sentinel mask, that is growing on me fairly quickly, the wings that go with it, and obviously the tail. There is the Falcon mod pack, which has 1 guaranteed uncommon or better, and the Dragon mod pack, which has 2 guaranteed rares, and of course, Sands of Inaros blueprint. Quickly jumping over to console, and is that the Ignis Wraith showing up on console as well? That's kind of weird, didn't quite expect that to happen. The Axi A5 relic, of course, that is here again. There is Buzzkill, which is the 120% slash mod for melee. Sweeping serration, same thing but for shotgun. And maim, which is the same thing again but for pistol. There is primed flow, primed regen. Oh, the prisma twin gremlins. Them things are great for pinning enemies to walls, they really are. And the quanta vandal. I would have to go for the twin gremlins here. The quanta is good, but I prefer pinning enemies to walls. It's much more fun. And the quanta furus skin to go with the quanta vandal. There is the Katia Dayak Sandana, the Katia Foros shoulder plates, chest plate, and leg plates. The Eminence colour palette, which does have some pretty decent shades of blues and purples in there. The Kavat Sentinel mask, the Kavat Sentinel wings, and the Kavat Sentinel tail. The Pyra Sugatra melee dangly. The Corrupted Bombard Spectre. This thing is actually kind of weird. It's not a reusable blueprint. If you want to build it more than once, you will obviously have to buy more than one of them. The Orokin Tower extraction scene, I actually like that. It looked pretty cool. A 3D affinity booster, and, as you could probably guess at this point, the Sands of Inaros blueprint. But seeing this thing return on both console and on PC, as you could tell, I don't actually have it on console because the migration I did for Xbox predates this thing, but hey, I may pick it up over there because this thing is actually a pretty decent weapon. Weird for it to turn up on both at the same time, but kind of glad it is because maybe we're heading towards them all syncing up so all of them bring the same thing at once. Even though it was meant to be the rug that turned up for console, not the Ignis Wraith. But hey, it's still a really, really good weapon anyway. As always, what he has, he will be around for 2 days. If he has anything that you want to pick up, you have the 2 days to pick it up. He will leave on Sunday as he usually does. If you are not able to do so, there is no need to panic. What he brings will cycle back through, and now we know that he can bring the Ignis Wraith. This does mean that is in there, so he can bring that as well. But we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.